Hi, my name is Leah Day, and welcome back to this video for the Dancing Butterfly Quilt. Today we're stitching on a new design called Barbed Vine. It's basically the same idea as a feather, only instead of stitching feathers, we're stitching some zigzag triangles along the edges. So let's check out the worksheet and see how this design works before tackling it on our quilt. So here is the quilting guide for this design, and you can see how beautiful and simple it is. If you're looking for this worksheet, you can click right here to find it in the Dancing Butterfly Quilt pattern at leahday.com. Okay, so how does this design work? I said it's similar to feathers, but it doesn't look anything like a feather. So what are the rules of this design? Well, it's very simple. You start with a wiggly line, go all the way to the edge of your quilting space, and then start zigzagging back with these petals. The petals are triangles, so you just come out and back in and connect with that vine line all the way up, and then you do the same thing. Kind of travel stitch over and then echo that first wiggly line so you have a nice stem, and then start doing the same thing. Just stitch those triangles along the edge. Within my 8-inch square, I broke it up into 3 equal pieces. You can do this by mark a line in the middle of that, and then find the midpoint between them. That way you can space out your leaves and they won't be kind of overlapping each other. Another cool thing you can do is kind of interlock the leaves together to get this neat effect whenever they're combined. So now that you understand how this design works, let's get on the machine and stitch it out together. So you can see I've already started stitching Barbed Vine into my quilting space, and one way that you can break up your space really easily and know how wide these should be is break them up to about 3.5-inch segments. So if you want to just put a ruler on your quilt and measure 3.5 inches over from both sides, you'll be able to break up the space really easily, and it won't be difficult to fit and fill 3 of these into one square. Okay, so I'm in the middle of the block and I want to start with my vine line. So I'm just going to wiggle down. It's just a nice soft curving line. I'm going to get to the edge of my quilting space, and I like to rotate this just because I can see it better. I'm going to come up, and I think I'm actually going to travel stitch just a bit and start my first triangle going like that. So it kind of interlocks with the triangle before it. This is just kind of fun. Now I'm going to get back to where I started and just start stitching triangles back and forth. So really just a zigzag. Find the full-length version of this video in the Dancing Butterfly Quilt pattern available at leahday.com.